What's up, guys? So, you guys know how it goes. We're down here at the shop and we're trying to get some work done. Now, yesterday, got the 2J all refreshed. We did a bunch of new gaskets, a new timing belt, new water pump, new seals. This thing's looking fresh. She's almost ready to go in. But today, my goal is to get it in the car. At this point, I put new plugs in it and I put the coil packs in. That's not really interesting, so I don't feel the need to film it. But what we have to do now is we have to take the IS300 manual harness off the old JZ and slap it on here. And of course, it's a pain in the ass task. And yeah, let's just start the day of a time lapse of me getting frustrated. All right, we're gonna skip the time lapse because it's gonna take literally forever, but just look how crazy this thing is integrated. I'll see you guys in like a half hour. That kind of sucked. It's a big ass harness, but look how crazy the JZ, it looks so simple with the harness off of it. I kind of wish I figured this out before, but it's way easier if you just take the intake off, or at least half of them off. A lot easier. So now it's time to snake it back all together and try and remember where all these damn plugs went. So let's see if I can do this in another 20 minutes. Fingers crossed. Cue the time lapse. I think that's gonna do it for the wire harness. Now I guess it's time to throw the intake bag on and make this a complete engine. Luckily I did get new gaskets, so these are just gonna slip on. Oh, here's another vacuum line. This one definitely goes here. This is the intake off of my IS 2J. I don't think it matters. It seems the same. This one's just like somehow slightly cleaner. I think it's there. Then we gotta get a hose that goes to here, bolt it up, and I think we're good. This is ugly. This is an ugly ass intake. What do you think, Drew?
Ugly. Yo, you're gonna hate me, but I wasn't filming that entire time.
Really? Oh.
Got him.
I feel like the filming kind of sucks. I've been rushing to get this thing together, but it came together a lot easier than I thought. It's not bad at all. So it's basically fully ready to go in. I just have to, of course, get on the hoist. Do the pilot bearing, the whole clutch flywheel thing, get the trans all set up with the new throw bearing, mirror it, and then I guess we could scoop it in. So, what do you think, Tuck? You excited for it? Yeah, you are. Sweet. Now we have a 2JZ wrecking ball. Get this thing off. Just like every other seal on this engine, it leaks really bad. I just cleaned it. I should have showed you when it was not clean, but the rear main seal. This is definitely one of those things you like to change whenever you have the trans separator, just because it's cheap, and if this leaks, your life kind of sucks.
It's not a good time and it smells like onions.
Of course, got the freshie. OEM, it's 11 bucks, can't beat it. So we're gonna yank this out and press it back in. Yep. She stank. Good as new. So guys, I just quickly set the pilot bearing, just knocked this thing in place. This is for the transmission for the shaft, kind of just sits in there and spins. So I ended up going with a new clutch. I was told the clutch on that motor only has 10K in it, and it's good, but I don't trust it. I redid everything on this engine, might as well do new clutch. Make this drivetrain feel mint. So the OEM is a dual mass, which means it's a 2-piece flywheel. This is a single mass, it's nice. This is higher horsepower rated. Just in case I did want to slap a turbo kit on it one day, we kind of could. All right, guys, remember, if it spins, Loctite it. So at this point, you guys have seen me do quite a few clutches. So always clean your surface. Make sure there's no grease or grime or any finger marks on there. You want a nice clean mating surface. This tool's to align it. Stick it there.
Tires nice and beat. Yeah, that's nice to try. Huh? It's slick though, you're gonna eat half.
all I have to do to the transmission is change the throw-up bearing, and what's nice, it's already on the clip-in retainer, so I don't have to like press it in or anything. So we could just kind of like pull the retainer out, and then this should go just like that. So we're gonna clean this up, put a little bit of grease right here, and then slide that one on.
Hey, Jimmy.
Maybe, Hall. It's nice to have you here.
Oh.
Hey, you're here. I thought you weren't coming here today.
Well, I'm here.
That's awesome. Just thought about that. This is good news.
We're marrying the trance. Well, I'm not doing shit, but Jimmy's marrying the trance.
I now pronounce you
Husband and husband.
well, this has the shaft, so this would be the husband.
So the tranny's got the shaft.
Yeah. Look at that. Right on.
You did it.
All right.
Well, B-Hall, look at that. It's a complete drivetrain.
Ready to go. Hopefully it goes in as easy as it came out the other donor car.
Yeah, right? All right, so this thing's fully together. I'm excited.
That was a lot of work, but it's there. So now I'm gonna pull the Lexus out, get it ready, and we're gonna hopefully drop it in.
Unfortunately, I don't have the exhaust manifold gasket, so I can't like fully dial it in tonight, but I'm gonna try my best to get as much done because it's actually pretty easy in here. So yeah, let's just jump to me having like everything organized in the right spot. All right, that'll do the trick. So because everything else is freaking new, I got new motor mounts. Why the hell not? Yeah, they're kind of heavy. OEM.
Fun.
What the fuck?
Where's the old one?
Alright guys, so the new motor mounts are in place, ready for the engine. Now this is going to be a tricky drop in. It's going to be pretty challenging.
I never unbolted the drive shaft because I was being lazy. So we're gonna try and slide the drive shaft into the transmission as we slide the engine in. So this is gonna get weird, it's gonna get hard. There's gonna be a lot of F-bombs dropped. It's probably gonna take a while, but you guys ready?
To get sweaty.
Holy crap. All right guys, so it is done. It is in there. It's literally sitting in place, so we gotta bolt everything up, but
That was kind of a pain in the ass. It is now in there, and we got to start.
hooking everything up, and holy hell am I exhausted. I'm gonna take a break, button some stuff up, and see how much we can get done tonight. Realistically, I'm very confident I could have this thing running tonight. Unfortunately, I don't have the exhaust manifold gasket. It won't be here till tomorrow morning, so it's not gonna like be fully done, but I don't know. Let's see what we can do. I gotta throw the training mount on so I can just let the car like sit on the ground, and all it is this. So, hey look, I actually kept track of the hardware for once.
So this is actually really easy. So I'm just gonna bolt this up real quick, and we can get this on the ground and go from there.
Everything underneath is done, besides the fact that the slave cylinder is bad. I'm really upset. It must have just from sitting for so long, the slave cylinder just went bad. So hopefully we can get that tomorrow, because I really want to drive the goddamn thing tomorrow. So
So the first thing we're gonna do is check the power steering stuff. So we have our high pressure line right here. It's gonna bolt right here, and we have our low pressure right here. That should go somewhere right here. This right here.
all right, look at this.
High pressure right there. High pressure port on this one.
Underneath.
Line does not fit. Let's try and bend it. So I kind of had to bend the living crap out of it, but I made this power steering line fit. It protrudes out instead of being like flipped around, but it's gonna work.
It's gonna hit.
So I bolted up the AC lines real quick. Those were really easy. I'm definitely getting the AC charging this thing because AC
Clutch.
is a must.
Let's just drop this biatch in there. Upper coolant hose. Everything's plugged in.
I just have to put in the other coolant hose, and we should be good. Nice. Heater hose is already hooked up because those are really easy to get to. It's really nice when a freaking factory puts them on the side of the engine instead of behind it.
Yeah, behind the valve cover, that's a bitch.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we need a vacuum port for the brake booster, and as you can see, there's nothing there, but there is a bolt. Since this is the GS intake, it must be on a different port on the motor. But on the IS intake, we have a nice banjo bolt that converts it to like an air line. So I'll show you guys. See this little like banjo bolt fitting right here? I think that we could just take that off and put it right there.
There you go. That's what we need. The only thing that sucks is look how cut into this harness is. The engine harness and the chassis harness. Look at this job. Like, what did you do? Cut it in half and say shit and try to zip tie it back together? One thing I do like about the Lexus over the Nissan, surprisingly, is they don't use similar plugs for everything. Like, everything like kind of only goes to one spot, and if there is multiples, it's color coded. So it makes it like pretty easy to figure out where everything goes. But there it is. It actually looks kind of complete. Well, I mean, it is. So it's like 80% done. We need that stupid slave cylinder because mine's blown the hell out. We need this exhaust manifold gasket so we can bolt the exhaust on. I need to pick up a new battery, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Need to fix this stupid wiring because that's, I don't know who did that. Whoever did that, if you're watching this, you suck. But gotta get the intake on, fill this thing up with some fluids, and we can finally test drive the thing. And then I have an appointment lined up for the new windshield, so we'll get this thing replaced. I got a good deal on it thanks to RJ, which is sick. So we'll get that, and then gotta get the front end back on. I still need to find another fender because that fender's kind of duffed, and go from there. There's a lot of dents and dings, and it could really use like a whole front end. Honestly, it could use like a whole front end and probably both driver's side doors to make it look like really nice. And I could find like parts cards for these all day because the auto ones go for cheap. And I can replace all the parts, but they're not gonna be black. I cannot find a black parts car anywhere. I don't know why. Is it worth it to just throw like some mismatched color parts on it and go from there? Or should I throw the dented up stuff on for now and just wait till a black one pops up? Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, there it is. I'm so tired. Today was hot. Today we did a lot of work. There it is. I'll stop rambling so you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.